let's explore some sensory access spots together. Mr. Cheesy Pop. Hey everyone, it's Max. Today, something a little different, but I hope really helpful to a lot of you out there. Today we're going to explore some sensory access spots, and I'm joined by Daniela and Izzi from Sensory Access.
Hi there!
So, tell me a little bit about what you do and what Sensory Access is and what we're trying to show in this video.
Of course. So Sensory Access is a nonprofit. Our whole goal is to help individuals that have sensory processing difficulties access things like Disneyland, other theme parks, music, theater, etc. So we're here at Disneyland today to show off some of the kind of maybe hidden areas where if you are autistic or have Down syndrome or just have sensory processing difficulties, some areas where you can go and kind of get away from the crowds and from the noises, because it is a pretty crowded, crazy place. But there are also some hidden places where you can go find some quiet and take a sensory breather and you can go back out and enjoy.
That's awesome. So what we will do in this video is I will take you to a bunch of those spots, show them off for you, and just show you that there are places to get away and just, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and we're actually at one of them right here.
Yeah.
And that's the Firehouse. So if you come on over here, you can actually go into the Firehouse. Did you know that? So here's the fire department. So let's go on in. Isn't this awesome? There's literally no one in here. This is amazing. And the Firehouse is actually one of the coolest spots in Disneyland because it looks like a real firehouse. Let me show you.
Firehouse is a great spot. It's almost always quiet. I've taken people in here quite a few times when they get overwhelmed from Main Street, even just after having gotten into the park. Come in here, take a breather, and then go back out and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, look at how empty it is in here. And there's plenty of things to play with in here. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can actually, touch all these things, and these are operational, a bunch of them, and I love it. It's just a neat little, look at this, it's even got a fire pole, I don't know where it goes, but I love it. This is great because you got the Disneyland Fire Department, DFD. Even got a little place for the horses, yeah. So cute. And look, is that Pluto? I see Pluto. So as you saw there's no one in there.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Who would have known? And it's a crazy day today. It's the day before President's Day, so it's a really busy day at the park. Yet there's one perfectly quiet, mellow spot to go take a breath.
Literally no one was in there. But if you look over here, there's a lot of people here today. So that's so cool to find a spot like that where there's nobody. All right, so we're on Main Street. And, one of the best spots to get away from it all, I'm looking at it right now, it's the porch. You can see all these people, they're just hanging like chilling on a Sunday afternoon. It's beautiful. Just relaxing on the porch. I love it. Little quiet spot to watch all the action go by, and there's a lot of action going by. I mean, a lot of action today, especially. When it's busy like this, you desperately need these kinds of places.
Absolutely. It makes all the difference from being able to stay in the park and find some places to relax and then, go back out versus it becoming so overwhelming that you have to leave early and you've spent all this money and all this time getting here.
Right.
And then you don't get to enjoy the park. So if you have some places where you can go, even in some of the further places of the park, that makes all the difference.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys some more places on my own now. I'm going to run around and show you those spots, and I'll meet up with you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
Cool. So next spot I want to show you guys is right here. I'm at Harbor Galley. See, there's like a crazy long line back there. Now, I've shown you this spot before, actually. The little tiny hidden area back here is super quiet. And even on a crazy busy day like today, and it's crazy busy, it's really peaceful and calm back here. People just eating lunch, chilling out. And then there's this spot, which I've shown you before. You could see Splash Mountain up there. And there's this little overlook. It's really quiet back here too. And you get a nice view. mean, it's just really quiet. I mean, besides the screaming of Splash Mountain, but you know. But again, there's just no one back in this little path. So, a great area for a little peace. The next spot I want to show you is right here. Hungry Bear is up there, and I am walking into Galaxy's Edge towards the Rise of the Resistance. And this is a great spot, as you could tell, especially right here under the bridge. Okay, right here. Great amount of shade, plus the music here too. I feel like that would be a really good thing because the music's so peaceful too, right? Yeah, like this is a real great spot. Even though Rise of the Resistance, like the most popular ride ever, right? Crazy busy day, but this is such a good spot to just get away. Even just to tuck in and hide out right under the little bridge there, under the overpass. Really good. All right, another spot is right here, actually. So there is the Millennium Falcon. Yes, seat behind me. So this spot right over here, you'll see what are people doing over here? Getting away. Look, just people sitting, relaxing. There's this ramp that goes here. Let me show you this. Hidden Mickey thing to point out. Look, there's no one right here. There's no one over here. How insane is this? No one. I can literally be in a spot. There's no one around me. And you can actually tell that people have chosen this spot to get away and relax. You know, anytime you see people sitting on the ground, you're like, oh, this is a good spot to get away. So to get here, the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run exits right over there. That's the exit, all those people coming out. So to get in here, you would just exit that ride and you'd come into here. Easy enough. All right, so across from an entrance to Galaxy's Edge with Big Thunder behind me, there is this area right here that used to be a smoking section, but now it's not. Great spot to get away. Look, peace and quiet right here. And shade! More shade! I'm finding all the shade today too, which is really nice. So a good tip is find those old smoking sections. If you can find those are nice spaces because they're a little set away from the action. Yeah, and usually kind of in the shade. So, great tip. So also I wanted to show you this little map that Daniela put together, and on this map it's got all of the locations here in Disneyland that are great sensory access spots. So that's a great look at spots you can go to. Let's go to another one. There's the Matterhorn behind me. One of the best sensory spots in Disneyland is right here. Let me take you back here. This is kind of a little hidden gem of a spot. So here I am, tables, chairs set up. Look at this, beautiful water here, small world in the distance. So look at my view right now. Do you guys see where I am here now? How peaceful is this little location? Come over here, see some ducks, and really get away from it all. And look at how you are just tucked away, okay? And you know, I'm really tucked away back here. It's awesome. Isn't this just a real nice little spot to get away? And again, shaded, you know? Awesome. And then if you did want to go up the stairs, you could do it here too. There's a nice area up here that I was showing you, and this is a really nice spot too. But it doesn't have the covering like that one does, right? But still, great spots. Here's another nice spot. So I am looking up at the Matterhorn. I'm at the kind of the back side of it. Galactic Grill is over there. There's a large seating area for Galactic Grill right down here, all along this side of the Matterhorn. Back here is the face painting area, you can see it's a kind of a chill area to be. So this is another spot for some peace. So we're back here in New Orleans Square. Now, out there was insanity. Today's one of those days where the line for pirates is when they rope off an entire section you can't even cross over into. I mean, it's that crazy. But back here in New Orleans Square, it's very quiet. This is like right near Club 33. And like you could see, it's really not that bad back here.
It's nice and shady and quiet.
Right. I hope this video has helped you guys. I really hope it has.
You can always come and check out online for more spots. Whenever we find new spots, we post them on the website. So,
where do we find your website?
good question.
Yes.
Sensoryaccess.org is our main website, and then all our travel-related stuff. So anything to do with theme parks, airports, etc., is at sensoryaccesstravel.com.
Cool. So not just Disney, like everything is there. That is
we have like sensory guides to most of the major airports, and so you
cool.
can find some places there. So
that's really, really cool. And I will put all of the links in the description so you guys can just click it and go check them out. This was really great. I hope this was really helpful to everyone watching. Thank you so much for the work that you do. This is awesome.
It's an important thing, I think. It's really nice to make sure that everyone has access to the park. I think a lot of times it's really easy to take it for granted, and it's not easy for everyone to come and do something like this. And so if someone, a family that has someone that has these difficulties is coming to the park, we want to make sure that they can enjoy it along with their community.
It's awesome. Well, it was so good to do this with you. So go check them out, guys. Sensory Access, all the info is below. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.